Welcome to our Premier Designs family. We are so excited to see you sparkle. So what do you do now? You have your jeweler number, you're so excited. What is the first step? Well, I'm going to tell you right now how you can get 3 shows on your calendar lickety split. I want you to put your kickoff show date down on your calendar. Pick that with your Premier Mama. That's one. Very, very important. That's the most important show, and we're going to talk a little more about that. But then I want you to go 1 week later, somewhere within that week, right after your kickoff show, and I want you to put your personal home show down. That's going to be what we like to call your practice show. Not everybody's going to be able to come to your kickoff show, guaranteed. Even if they really, really want to, there's going to be sickness or appointments or reasons that they can't come. So you're going to set another date so that all those other people can come. And we need to set it right away. Okay, so I'm going to tell you about that in a second. Then I want you to go to the next month. So whatever month you're in right now, so right now we're in March, you're going to have your kickoff show within 30 days, and then you're going to have your practice show that same week, and then you're going to go into the next month and you're going to set your other personal home show, because we get to have a personal home show every single month. And so you have 6 weeks for your quick start. Guess what? That's 2 different months. So you can have 2 personal home shows. So that means you only need to schedule 4 other shows to make that very important quick start 6, okay? So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna get those dates on the calendar. Once you have those dates, that gives you all the information you need, because now you're gonna start talking to people and you're gonna invite them to your kickoff show. If they can't come to your kickoff show, you're gonna invite them to your practice show. If they can't come to your practice show, you're going to just say, well, that's okay. I'll invite you to my personal home show. Now, while you're having this conversation with them, you're certainly going to ask them if they could be one of the first people to help you get your business started. Now, it's really critical how you ask. Don't call somebody up and say, hey, Aunt Sally, would you be interested in having a jewelry show? I just started a business and I would love to help you get some free jewelry. Her answer will probably be, well, I'd love to help you out, but now's just not a good time. Why? Because you're asking her if she would like free jewelry. And right now, since she's not looking at the jewelry and touching the jewelry and having all the pixie dust all over her head so that she falls madly in love with all the jewelry, her answer is probably no. So instead, these first few people that you ask to have a jewelry show, you need to be asking them as a favor for you. In the future, it's going to be all about them. But right now, it's really about you. They haven't seen the jewelry, touched the jewelry. They don't know that they love the jewelry, but they do know that they love you. So instead, we're going to ask this way. Hey, Aunt Sally, guess what? I have really exciting news. I have decided to start my own business. Can you believe it? I know. I found this really awesome company. And it's basically a business in a box. There's great ladies that are willing to help me, and I'm so excited. This is my answer to getting out of credit card debt. Or this is my answer to finally be a stay-at-home mom. Or this is my answer that I've been looking for that fun and fellowship and friendship in my life. You need to insert the reason that you are doing this. That makes it personable and makes a connection with the gal that you're asking. Then go on. Hey, Aunt Sally, guess what? I've decided to start my own business. And I'm really excited about it because this is going to be my answer to finally being a stay-at-home mom. Well, in order to get started, I have to do some jewelry shows. I've got to practice. I've got to get out there with my jewelry and meet some ladies that might fall in love with the jewelry. Now, I know you aren't necessarily a jewelry lady, but I do know that you love me. And so I'm calling my nearest and dearest friends, the ones that I know will always walk through fire for me, that I can always count on, and you are always there for me. And I was wondering if you would be willing to be one of my first 6 home shows in the month of March. I would love for you to get a few friends together, and I'll bring my jewelry over and I'll practice my little spiel. I'm really nervous, but I'm also really excited, and I would really, really, really appreciate doing it with you, who I trust and love, and your wonderful friends. Would you be willing to be one of my first 6 shows? It would mean so much to me. How can she resist that? So make a list of people and get on the phone. That's your goal for today. Call 5 people each day or more and tell them what you're doing. Don't just make blanket Facebook posts. They don't do anything. Send personal messages, personal text messages, personal phone calls, ask to meet for coffee, wear your jewelry. And you know what else you can do? When you get that jewelry, get really excited and take it to everyone. Show it off and make them fall in love with that jewelry. When you get that jewelry in front of people, the pixie dust from the jewelry falls on them, and you combine that with that personal request and explanation of what you're doing, and no one will be able to resist you. And you will get a wonderful start to your amazing business. We can't wait to see you shine, and check back tomorrow for another fabulous little tip in getting your business off to a great start.